Hey, this is Georgie. Welcome to Georgie's Room of Rock. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's well. Hope the weather's good. It's freaking cold here. Deep freeze here. And I got some snow coming this weekend, so that'll be really fun. Anyway, today we're doing Crystal Stereo. If you don't know his channel, great supporter of everybody. I mean, he really supports everyone. Comments on everyone's channel. He decided to do an Iron Maiden tag. So an Iron Maiden tag 2026. So definitely wanted to jump on this. I had to get stuff ready for that. And got all the questions here. He's got 20 questions plus an extra one that Kim from This Is Music put on there. So I decided to add that one on there too. And I hope I can read my handwriting. Because if you guys don't know, my handwriting is awful. So doing this is sometimes a challenge for me. Okay. First question. Let There Be Maiden. How did you discover the band? I might have ways I did it in the exact way he wrote it. So I actually discovered the band from, and not even back in the time this song came out, but later on, but Run to the Hills. So that's how I came to the song that was on the, on MTV and all that stuff, and that made me discover the band more and maybe explore their stuff. So great tune, one of my favorite Maiden songs, even now, it's overplayed to death, but yeah, Run to the Hills. This is from the first 10 years box set from the CD I have. So that's the first one there. Next one. Who Needs Words? What's your favorite instrumental? I don't have a whole lot of instrumentals, but believe it or not, it's this one, Lost for Words from Power Slave. I always liked that. I don't know why. One of my favorite ones from Power Slave, and it is Lost for Words. So that's my second one. So that's question 2. They have lots of other ones you can choose from. A lot of people chose one from Killer's album. I chose this one. I thought it was a good one. All right, Revelations. Favorite lyrics. Yeah, favorite lyric comes from, and I got to find the album because I think I put it over the wrong way. It's from this one, and the song is Still Life. Always like Still Life. And my favorite song, and my lyrics for Still Life is, if I can read it, oh, we'll drown together. It will be forever. Nightmares forever calling me. Nightmares. Now we rest in peace. Short one, but I always like that little line. Now we rest in peace. So I don't know why. There's something about that lyric and that part of the song I always enjoyed. So that was quick. Huh? That's question 3. Question 4. The Angel and the Gambler. Name a song that you don't really like. Song I don't really like, that's a tough one too. But if I had to pick one, I hate to pick on them, but this one is what do you call it? Como Estes Amigos from Virtual X. Not that it's horrible. It's not my favorite song. The Late Ballet is a very strange era, and there'll be a question for that later. But that one's probably one song I really don't care for at all. So that's my answer for that one. Killers. Name your favorite deep track. That's easy. It's actually on this one too, but it's only on the remastered version of this one, but it's actually on here, and it is Total Eclipse, which is actually written with Paul Diano too. So there is Total Eclipse there, but it's on my version of Number of the Beast. So, and that's a great tune. I mean, I love that tune. I mean, they played it probably during that tour, but that's really it, and it's a fantastic song that should have been on the album proper anyway, I think. But I don't think it was on the album proper, but it is on the one I have. But I don't think when I released it was on it. But that's great. Total Eclipse, definitely a killer tune. Book of Soul. Show a book or magazine, anything in print. Well, how about this one? From Martin Popoff, Iron Maiden, album by album. If you don't know this one, this is really an excellent book. Lots of great pictures, lots of stories from each of the albums here. I think it's still available on Martin Popoff's website if you don't know. He's got lots of cool books. And yeah, it's got great stuff in this one. There's, of course, Eddie. Yeah, I'll show a couple pictures. It's a cool book. It really is. Let's try to find some. There you go. There's Bruce in the heyday and the band. Goes all the way up to most of the other albums here. Here's the Yannick 2. Really good book, though. Definitely, I think you could probably still find it. There's the Blaze Years. Gotta give love to Blaze. It's not Blaze's fault. We'll go over that in the next one of the other questions. Here's a nice one here. So, really cool. So this book, definitely. Maiden, Iron Maiden, album by album from Martin Popoff. Definitely check it out. Alright, that was number... Hold on. I should, like, you know, there you go. Scream for me. How many times have you seen Maiden? I only saw them once. Believe it or not, only saw them one time. And it was in 2003, I believe, when the opening acts were Dio and Motorhead. So, what a great one to see with both the legendary Dio and Motorhead. So it was a great show. Only time I could see them. Didn't get tickets for this next one. Maybe I'll try. Who the hell knows? But anyway, by the way, it's not the only time I do videos with the door open. So I figured I'd do it because I got the Maiden. That's on my front door. So no one's home, so no one can hear me. But I always love that poster. Darcy had this poster on his wall, and I loved it. And I got that. This one I got from what do you call it? Matter of Life and Death. When I got it, it came with that little flag. That's my front door, the music room here. Anyway, I had to put that in. Anyway, okay. Next one, Stranger in a Strange Land. If you could pick a place to see the band, where would you? Well, I think it's a different way. I mean, I don't know if I go travel to see the band, but if I could go, if you don't mind, Chris, I'm just going to do a little bit different. If I could go back in time and see them, it'd be on the first tour of Bruce and the Beast Over Hammersmith tour. This was a great show. It's got most of the stuff from Number of the Beast, with all the classics from Killers and the first album, though. If I go back in time, be at this show at the Hammersmith, though, that's kind of my take on the question. So, great stuff on this one. That was where I definitely would love to see them then. Okay. Isle of Avalon. What 5 albums would you take to a desert island? Okay, that one's quite easy. I take the first album and Killers and Number of the Beast. Got a pattern here a little bit, and Peace of Mind, and shake it up a little bit, Brave New World, which I always loved this when it came out. I thought it was a great comeback with Bruce. You know the album, so that would be the 5 I would take to a desert island. All right, Blood Brothers. What record would you introduce your album? Would you recommend to a son, daughter, niece, or nephew to start them off with the band? Number of the Beast. It's just an accessible album. They got all the 3 of the hits on there. I think it's a good way to get into Maiden from this album, in my opinion. So I definitely use Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast to get someone into the band from that. And my son knows some of the songs, but my niece, she don't give a shit. My daughter, she likes her emo stuff. So anyway, that's the way it is. Question 11, Legacy. Show a release you have on more than one format. Well, people keep showing this one, and if you can see behind me, you got the album up here for Live After Death, and I have the 1 CD of it, double CD. Has extra tracks on this one: Rothschild, 22 Acacia Avenue, Children of the Damned, Dive Your Boots On, Phantom of the Opera. And I also have, I can't else but showing the DVD of it too. So there's the formats I have for Live After Death. One of my favorite live albums, second favorite live album of all time, or third favorite album. It's kind of hard between them and Priest's Unleashing the Beast. But anyway, neither here or there. Man on the Edge. Why should you give the Blaze Bayley yours in second chance? Because, you know what? They're not bad albums. I mean, the one is not as good as the other one, but this one's a really good album. It really is. I think people like it more now than when it came out. They didn't know what to make of it. It was a very different album. But, I mean, maybe because it starts up with such a slow Sound of the Cross, but it's an epic song. I love the song Man on the Edge. I love, what do you call it? Blood of the World's Hands. My favorite song here. I absolutely love that one. But it's got some good tracks on this one. This one, all right, it's a little hit or miss. Future Real is one of their best songs they ever put out. And, of course, The Klansman is great, too. And I like Lightning Strikes Twice, too. Another one of my favorite ones on here. So, give it another shot. Especially this one. I think they just need a little more love. Okay, Sheriff of Huddersfield. Name your favorite B-side. They got a lot of good B-sides. I picked this one because it's amusing, and Maiden has a good little sense of humor. And it's from this one here. from the single here, Kind of Madness, and it is, get it in here right, Black Bart Blues, which has always been a funny song. It's just a goofy little thing where the guy's talking in a little squeaky voice and goes up to the band and Bruce is talking to him. And the song stops in the middle and he starts talking. I just think it's hilarious. A little part where Bruce says, "Here comes the guitar solo," and they just put the guitar. I just think it's hilarious. It's a great tune though. I like that Maiden has a sense of humor, so that one, Black Bart Blues. Running Free, a song you play loud while driving. How about Wasted Years from the what do you call it, Somewhere in Time album? Absolutely awesome song. Always liked Wasted Years. I could have picked Running Free too, but I picked Wasted Years. One of my favorite tunes by them. It's a great Maiden song. I always love the video too. So there you go. 22 Acacia Avenue. What album would you play to announce to the neighbors that you moved in? And I picked. Let me find it. Where'd I put it? Oh, over here. I have it up here. I picked Power Slave. It's fast enough, heavy enough, but nothing too crazy with it. I definitely would pick this one of my favorite ones too. So this one I picked for the if you were moving in, make friends with. So definitely Power Slave. Alexander the Great. What is your favorite? Who's your favorite member? Bruce Dickinson. Still Bruce. Still got a great voice, and I love a lot of stuff he does. Solo wise, just his voice fits Maiden perfectly. So Bruce is still my favorite member, but they're all good. So really, honestly. All right, the long distance runner. You're going for a long walk. Name your first and last song you would play in the playlist. That was a tough one, but if I could pick the first and last song, the first song would probably be from this one, and it would be Where Eagles Dare. And the last one would be from this one, and it's Rhymeless Ancient Mariner. I know one's not a very long song, but I just think it's a good opener to start walking, excuse me. And Rhymeless Ancient Mariner is a great one to end the walk with, so that's why I picked that. All right. Weekend Warriors. Steve and the boys love football. West Ham is their favorite football. This is what, soccer to us. What's your favorite team? I didn't think anything else, but I'm a big New York Yankees fan. So I've been watching the Yankees since I was a kid in 1976. So been a Yankee fan. Whether it gets appointed back and forth, whether they play good or play bad, they're still my favorite team. So I'm a big Yankees fan. So there's my answer to that real quick. All right. Holy smoke. Name a grail you'd like released. That's easy. The Soundhouse tapes, and I'd make it a double one and put the whole live, what do you call it? Made in Japan. Made in Japan, and that set, make a double set of the Soundhouse tapes and Made in Japan. It'd be great to have that on an album, whether put on CD or album, whatever works. Though I'd love to see that. There's nothing's official release of either one of them, really. I mean, you could have got the Soundhouse tapes years ago when they had the things for these. You got the coin inside. I never got that. I never got enough to get it at the time, so. But that'll be it. Those two. Why do you still listen to Maiden? I still like them. You still put good music. I like their newer stuff. People kind of piss on it a little bit because they don't like it. It's not the old stuff. They've really got a lot of good songs on their later albums. I mean, Senjutsu gets a lot of crap. I don't mind Senjutsu at all. I like it. I like A Matter of Life and Death. And Dance to Death is great. I love, like I said, Brave New World. And Book of Souls got some great tunes on it, too. So, the later stuff is good. It's not like an old Maiden, but it's still solid stuff, in my opinion. All right. And one that Kim put on here for number 21 is Different World. Show release from a side project of the band. Well, it's a side project, but I picked two of them here. I picked Bruce Dickinson. I picked Chemical Wedding on this one. Love this album. One of my favorite ones Bruce ever did. So, there's one. And I wanted to pick one for Paul Di'Anno and his first Killers album. It's a really good one. Here he was back in the day when it came out. Really good stuff. So, these two I picked for that. And that is the Iron Maiden Tag. It wore the Maiden shirt today. So that's it. Definitely, I'm going to leave a link to Chris's channel in my description. Jump on the tag if you're a big Maiden fan. And Chris did a great job, Christian. Nice, great questions. I hope I did it justice for you. And all right, that's it. God, if you like what you see here, please like, subscribe, and comment. Again, I love hearing from all you guys. And we'll see you next time. Take care. Keep rocking metal alive. Take it easy.